The next tool we're going to look at is the push-pull tool, and that can be found on your toolbar right here. It's that little square with the arrow pointing up, and we're just going to use this little box as an example. I do need to click into it to get into the group because you can't push-pull from outside of a group. Click on your push-pull tool. That also, the keyboard shortcut is the letter P, and grab your first face and click it, left click once, and you can move your mouse back and forth to set the distance of how far you want to create your, in this case, a wall. But we're going to bring that wall back 3 feet, so 3' enter, and that brings us back to a little bit of a smaller wall. The next spot we can push pull would be this little box within the bigger box. But if we click it once and we want to bring it and line it up directly with this wall, all we have to do is just move our mouse somewhere to hover over this face, and that'll click that box. We'll pull it towards the face of what you're clicking to. For example, we can also do it from the other side. So if we click it once, we want to get it out to this point. There's an edge. That brings that box out a little bit further, and that lines it up directly with this face over here, this line, this edge. And then that kind of goes for the same for pulling it this way as well. If we want to line it up directly with this, what it'll do is actually open this space up because we no longer have a face there. It's just the edges. So now we can actually see through this box. So that's push pull. You can do it vertically as well. Set your distance, how far you want to go up. If you want to go 20 feet, 20, enter, and that takes us all the way up here. So undo that, and that's a pretty powerful tool. Now the thing with push pull is you can't actually push pull on a curved surface, like a slope surface or curved like this. So I can show you why this extension that I'm going to show you here, Fredo, it's under the Fredo tools. Again, I think that one you'd have to look under, it might be under extension warehouse. Let me double check that. I think it's just joint push. We can type that in. Joint pull. Yeah, this is not the same developer. So it's under the extension store warehouse. And if we type in joint push, we should be able to find Fredo. Here we go. So Fredo 6 joint push pull. Whether you do the interactive or the classic, I think I have the classic version of it. This is a really cool tool. So go ahead and download that, and that was in the Sketchucation extension store. So what that looks like, and I have it here on my toolbar. So joint push pull, open that up, and here is the bar. So if you were going to try to if we were just going to regularly push pull this surface, you can't do it, even if you're inside of it. So we're inside the box. We're going to grab this. I'm going to grab my regular push pull. It says cannot push pull curved or smooth surfaces, and that's true for anything you do within SketchUp native tools. So this is a really neat thing. It is, again, joint push pull by Fredo, and you got your face selected. Just click on that joint push pull button and click on the face, and now you can actually extrude your face however you want. You can click a dimension, go up 5 feet if you want, and that's what that would look like. So in this circumstance, you probably won't use it for anything like this, but I can show you where it does help. Let me show you here. This is like a typical seat wall, and if we were to just push pull this wall, we're going to hit Control, left click, and bring this up. Let's just, for sake being, let's go 3 inches on this one, and then tap our Control button to turn that plus sign off. Now we want to give this a little bit of depth, and what you can't do with just regular joint push pull is pull this curve. We can pull the ends, so we want to bring that out maybe 2 inches or so. because that's a flat surface, but we can't do it with this. So the only way to do that would be this joint push pull button, and just click on that and bring this out 2 inches. And we're going to do that again for the back side. We'll bring that out 2 inches. And now we've got, you know, some depth to our seat wall cap. And then you'd probably just have to come back in and just erase the lines, which, you know, isn't too crazy to do. And that's how you do that with joint push pull. It's a great tool. I definitely recommend it.